Hey, Andre, we've got some breaking news for all of you Nissan Frontier fans. Check it out, the brand new refreshed Nissan Frontier.
Yep, for 2025. We've been waiting for this for quite some time, and now we have all the news, all the specs, what's changed and what's not changed.
Yep, and the first thing that's changed is this really cool orange color. What is that called, Andre?
Nissan calls it Afterburn Orange.
Wait. Hold your horses there. You mean like after you burn, your skin turns that color as opposed to afterburner, which would be what a jet has to make it go quickly through the air?
Nissan says Afterburn.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go with what Nissan says.
Okay, but it's an amazing color.
Yeah,
I think. It pops.
So let's kind of go through the pictures that they just shared with us. And
Yeah.
let's look at what is different and what's not. That's different.
Yeah, so the front end is refreshed. But I would say it's kind of a mild refresh because, like you said, there's a new accent on the grille. I love that they highlight that. I think slightly bigger opening, maybe on the bottom. And the headlamps and the fog lamp remains the same, but they changed the bumper just a little bit.
I take it we're looking at the Pro 4X.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
Okay, let's keep going on the exterior. Sorry, let me fast forward over here. And so we can look a little bit more at the exterior and then dive deep on the interior. They also have new wheels, dude.
I like those wheels.
Yeah.
Those are really interesting.
Pro 4X. So Pro 4X, of course, has been around for several years. Also, they have a Pro X, which is a two-wheel drive version of this 4x4 pickup. And it's just, this is still off-roady. And the Pro X is kind of has the same suspension setup, just only two-wheel drive.
Any new configurations?
No, but they said the 6-foot bed is going to be available in more trim levels, including Pro 4X.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So if you want to carry a larger, pedal board or larger, lumber, you'll be able to do it in this truck.
And do it while you're going off-road.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going. So I like this. I like that. Yeah, it's a good-looking truck.
It's got skid plates still, so that's good.
Recovery points. Of course, it's a Nissan. We know that. Yeah, orange.
Hold up. Bam. Do you like this applique? That's new. That's the tailgate.
How about the giant Frontier? Was that there before?
Yeah, I think they had that before. So mild exterior refresh. The tail lamps also look the same.
All right, how about if we go inside the truck? Let's see.
Ooh, now things change, dude. By the way, I gotta say, whoever was the designer at Nissan that designed this wheel, I think they did a good job. What do you think?
I love the color combination. You got me at Afterburner. I know it's Afterburn, but I'm going to go with Afterburner.
I like this. This wheel kind of reminds me of some, maybe some classic touches and retro and new. So that's really cool.
Look, Nissan had to do this, Andre. I mean, we've got a brand new Ranger, we've got a brand new Tacoma, and even though the new Frontier has been around not that long, the problem is right now there's a slew of more mid-sized trucks that sell better. So I think Nissan had to come up and up their game just to be competitive.
Yeah, and
there we go. Nice.
Well, before we look too deeply here, let's just spend a little bit more time under the hood, right? Okay. They're not showing a picture of an engine here, but the engine hasn't changed.
V6.
V6, 3.8 liters, still 310 horsepower, still 281 pound-feet of torque, still 9-speed automatic. But I think a lot of you guys out there are okay with it, right? Because a lot of other manufacturers are switching to turbos, right?
Toyota
turbos. Ford turbos. GM.
Turbos.
Nissan says no to turbos, and they're saying their base V6.
Or is Nissan saying we don't have the money to develop a turbo? I don't know.
Well, they switched to turbos in their Armada, right?
Yeah.
I was just
in a program for
with Infiniti QX.
So they went from the V8 to a twin turbo V6.
Yeah.
So they do have the technology.
Of course.
I think that was a low blow. Sorry, Nissan, I didn't mean to say that, but I think they're sticking with this. And I've been listening to people on the forums, especially the Tacoma forums, and everybody, not everybody, but a large majority are not happy with the 4-cylinder turbo. I think people like their 6-cylinder, naturally aspirated trucks.
Well, you're trading off. I mean, the efficiency is not maybe great with the V6, but it's also not great in a turbocharged 4-cylinder if you're keeping your foot down. Like I drive a new Colorado turbo, and I'm only averaging about 20 mpg.
But the torque is better.
Yes, you have more torque.
But
something else.
Big screen.
Interior.
Yeah.
So interior, they've updated, and this 12.3-inch display is going to be available on more trim levels, so higher trim levels, and I believe maybe the base work truck Nissan will have a slightly smaller screen.
Yeah.
But this is great.
And let's say you've got like 4 different mid-sized trucks and you don't know which one you're in. look at the reminder of that. It's
Yes.
very easy to see now that you're in the Frontier.
You purchased the Frontier.
Yes, and I think you said this before, but this knob goes back.
Like to Xterra days, I think.
Exactly, I know. But I'm starting to really miss and love real switches. And I do love the fact that, you know, it's tactile and it's not all on the screen. So you not only have your audio with real switches, but your HVAC, and then of course, you know, all the other stuff like your heated steering wheel, your heated seats. It's nice to have real switches that actually do things as opposed to virtual switches that leave fingerprints.
Yeah, if I can criticize Nissan just for 1 second, you know, they tend to put different functions like the heated mirror, the heated steering wheel, like not on the mirror controls and not on the steering wheel. So sometimes if you're new to this truck and you're jumping into it, then you have to kind of search around for different functions.
You wonder if there's a committee that decides, should we do 2 USBs, should we do 2 USB-Cs, or one of each?
There must be a committee.
I'd love to be in that room and
Yeah.
have, you know, like, I bet you they spend like a lot of time figuring out just where to go with that.
Here's a wider view of what I'm talking about, but still cup holders, place to put your devices, your 4-wheel drive controls, and steering wheel. So they haven't changed a lot of the gear, and I think that's okay. I think, like you said, people love knobs and buttons.
A long time ago, Andre, I had dinner with the then CEO of Jeep, Michael Manley, who left eventually after selling the company to Stellantis, or turning into Stellantis. Anyway, I was having dinner with him, and he asked me the oddest question. He asked me whether I thought that Wrangler should still have a CD player. And that
What did you say?
and I was like, I was taken aback by
You were
that
dumbfounded by it?
because I was about to say no, but then I thought to myself, my mom plays CDs all the time, and it was just when we were transitioning from like streaming media to, you know,
Yeah.
traditional media, and I guess it must be hard to decide when to go to that next new thing.
Yeah, and
Apple CarPlay.
yep. So wireless Apple CarPlay and also wireless Android Auto will be available on this truck. And we got to talk about towing.
Yeah, I'm sure it's best in class.
No, but it's better.
Oh,
It's better than before.
Okay, how
So
much
they
is
increased towing by 500 pounds.
so
I
over
think-
7,000?
Yes, so 7,150 pounds now for the Nissan Frontier. So it's not best in class because GM is at 7,700. So is Jeep with the Gladiator. And then Ford is at 7,500 pounds. So 7,150 is competitive. I mean, it's up there. And it's better, of course, than the Ridgeline. The Ridgeline tows 5,000. So Nissan is improving their towing.
Hey, it kicks the Maverick's butt.
But I don't see...
Oh, come
Yes.
on, that was funny.
Yes. But Maverick is smaller.
They know that.
I don't see a brake controller, Roman.
So I don't.
That
see one
may
either.
be an issue still.
Yeah, I mean,
don't see a brake controller.
But I did see wireless charging.
Good.
So,
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. And I like the interior accent colors. They're still going with the Fender audio system, which actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
You know, this is certainly not a revolution, like I like to say, but an evolution. Bill Stein shocks still. Didn't they have Fox for a while? Or was it always Bill Stein?
No,
Am
I
getting
think
that
Pro
wrong?
4Xs have been on Bill
Bill
Stein's.
Stein, okay,
Yeah,
all right, that's cool.
They have been.
And then what? I think those are general grabbers. Is that does that sound right?
Exactly. I think we have another picture of the tires. So once again, they're gonna have the trim levels that exist now, more standard equipment. So they're including a lot of the things that used to be optional are now becoming standard.
I like the seats, and I like the Pro 4X embroidered look. At
Still a sunroof is available.
traditional.
And so I'm going to the tires again.
We're getting close.
Oh no, they're Hancocks.
They're Hank. I was
Sorry
wrong.
about that. Yeah, Dynapro 82. So we've used this tire on previous Nissans, and it's actually not bad. It doesn't look very aggressive, but it's actually a pretty good tire.
So there you have it, guys. All the newest and greatest things that Nissan has done with the Frontier now that the Titan is no longer
No more Titan.
around. Yeah.
We don't have a price yet. So if you're wondering what it will 2025 Nissan Frontier cost, they haven't said that yet. It's going to be available within a few months, and they said as soon as it kind of the order book opens, then they'll have some
Can I
pricing.
make a prediction?
Yes.
It's going to be $10,000 too expensive, like everything else.
No, but I think this is one of the strengths of Nissan Frontier.
Is they're affordable.
Is value, right?
Okay.
Yeah, value is one of their strengths, and I think they're going to keep kind of in line with some of their pricing. I hope so, at least.
How about when is it going to be at the dealers?
I think
Was that a press
later
release?
this year.
Did I-
Maybe. You stumped me.
I stumped you, but I like how you kind of recovered with later this year.
Well, it's a 25.
There was two choices: later this year, beginning of next year.
That's what they say.
I'm going to go with later this year as well.
Okay.
Usually these things come out before the end of the year.
Yeah,
as a
because
2025,
you want
yeah.
to kind of start or end the year with a new model, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of how it works.
Well, there you have it, guys. Everything new and improved on the new Frontier. Let us know in the comments, as always, what you think of it. We will read them. And Andre, they want to go and check out more news from TFL. Where should they go?
They should go there, alltfl.com, and also tflstuff.com, because we have a lot of new merch, different kind of designs for shirts, so you can check it out.
Hey, if I redesign this, I should put it on my belly because it'd be much bigger then, much more visible.
No, thanks.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Ciao.